join the mailing lists. Even on Twitter, there are things on Facebook, so you have to do some work before you come here. If you just take your bag and come to RSA Conference, you will simply get lost. So just to give you an information, there are 16 tracks, and every session there are 16 tracks going on. If you don't know where you are going, you may easily be lost. And I just counted, there are 370 vendors on the expo. And right now, today is the last day of the expo. I still haven't seen like 300 of them yet. So, it's not possible to cover the whole conference unless you are really, really prepared. On the website this year, there was something really nice. So you could do your personal schedule. It's called Personal Scheduler. That was nice. Another recommendation is bring a lot of business cards. I ran out of the business cards this year again. So that was bad. And besides the sessions, what I really liked was peer-to-peer sessions. They were really good because I talked to so many people. And if you are missing a really, really important one, then you can go to the encore session. And there aren't so many encore sessions, but at least you can catch up later. And there is a nice bookstore. You can really touch and see inside the books. It's good. So that's the recommendation for next year. So where we left yesterday was about, after John Chambers from Cisco, I attended to another peer-to-peer session, which was about security metrics exchange. My expectation was we will be exchanging security metrics, but it was more about how we should design the security metrics. But that was nice because there were so many different views in the peer-to-peer session. So we discussed about several different approaches for security metrics. I had several things when I was coming here in my agenda. The first one is information rights management, or rights management, basically DRM, IRM, how you name it. So in the expo, I met with several companies who had solutions on this, and the second one was security metrics. Again, I joined to plenty of peer-to-peer sessions, and the privacy, because we have a lot of international data transfer going on, so we had to take care of the privacy, and I really wanted to hear what everybody else was thinking about. So this morning was nice. This morning I attended to a session. It was handled by system implementers and military, actually, and it was about virtualization security. And it was the presenters actually talked about how you can handle instant handling on the virtualized data centers. That was really from the real world. They handled very basic things like how you track, how you contain, how you seizure, or how you sanitize the virtual machines in a data center. That was really good, and actually I got a copy of the presentation already, which is nice. And so we will use that information. And after that, I attended to another peer-to-peer session. It was identity and privacy models. This is important because we don't know how the identity management systems are going to. That's one of the core pillars of the information security, and there are so many views on that, and nobody knows what's happening. Actually, my ideas were confirmed again. Again, everybody had a different idea of what they understood from identity management or privacy. And then I attended to another panel, virtualization security. Again, the panels here are really great because they bring a lot of known people. In this one, there was like the Citrix person, there was a VMware person, and there were the Catbird, and there was a famous blogger. Actually, he is now a Unisys person, as far as I can see. So they were discussing about their views, and it was interesting to hear what they thought about virtualization security. And I mean, the panels are not very, very helpful, because if you have 5 people who really want to talk about everything and they want to speak, imagine 5 of me talking, sitting next to each other, and you don't get a lot from them because everybody wants to talk, everybody wants to say something, and it doesn't end up. So I still have less than an hour before the expo closes, so I will still visit the expo and I will take my notes. But my goal is to check the DLP solutions and the rights management solutions, and we will go from there. Thank you.
All right, excellent.